In the beginning of this episode, also starts from the same scene where Yu Hao and Wang Dong were so close to each other that all the girls were talking to each other, that wow, till today we did not know that Wang Dong is a girl, no doubt. Earlier, we felt that we lost Yu Hao, our competition increased, but now we are getting to know that we have lost another crush because many of us girls were crazy about Wang Dong, and now there is no use of it. On the other hand, the scene shifts and comes back to Yu Hao and Wang Dong, where Yu Hao is telling Wang Dong to forgive him. I turned out to be a big fool, a beautiful goddess, like he was living with me from start to end, but I could never know. This, Wang Dong also apologizes to Yu Hao and says that please forgive me. I was also afraid that you might reject me. I did not want to lose you. After hearing this, Yu Hao tells Wang Dong that this was never going to happen. On the other hand, Zuo Senshi got very emotional after seeing so much love for each other in their eyes. He says that Wang Dong really hid her identity very well, because I was also living in the same dormitory. On the other hand, Kaito and Zhao Zhao was also saying the same thing. Zhao Zhao says that if Wang Dong had not told us his truth a few days ago, then Yu Hao and I would not have known this. Like you, none of us could have guessed this, so don't consider yourself a fool. On the other hand, Kaito also blesses his younger brother and says that finally, we met those people with whom we truly love. Miss Yang. Nian also gets emotional after seeing their true love and says that a love should be like this. This is so romantic. Any relationship should start like this. While saying all this, Miss Yang Nian was also looking at Zuo Senshi. She definitely feels the same for Zuo Senshi, but don't know why she's not able to express this to Zuo Senshi. Here Yu Hao and Wang Dong had already hugged each other on the streets. On the other hand, Zi Didzi and Mr. Baby also congratulates Yu Hao and Wang Dong on the completion of Seagull Festival. Also, Mr. Baby was thinking about Miss Tangya. He says that Tangya, where are you? I am missing you a lot today. On the other hand, the scene shift to Master Yang, who comes to Master Zhuang and says that now the Sea God Festival is over, should we call Yu Hao for a meeting so that we can get information about the spirit soul? After hearing this, Master Zhuang looks at them and says, no. Now these two lovers have met each other after so long. We should not bother them, but let them enjoy tonight. Tomorrow we will have a meeting in Poseidon Pavilion, so I want all of you to enjoy tonight. After this, we see Wang Dong and Yu Hao who were enjoying this night. While riding the boat, suddenly Wang Dong says to Yu Hao that forgive me, actually, I have hidden my identity from you, so I am still feeling bad, on which Yu Hao replies that no, you did a lot of good by doing this. In fact, I am feeling lucky. If you had come to Shirk Academy with your real identity, then really a lot of boys would have fallen behind you, and a lot of difficulties would have been created for me. Maybe I would never have been able to focus on my cultivation to get you. I am feeling lucky that you are with me right now. It feels like this is a dream. Are you telling the truth? You love me, don't you? You will never leave me. Hearing this, Wang Dong says to Yu Hao that you are a #1 idiot. Haven't you understood yet? Hearing this, Yu Hao remembers that whenever he had any problem, Wang Dong did not care about his life. She always protected him by putting herself in trouble. That's why Yu Hao says to Wang Dong that from now on, this responsibility is mine. I will always protect you. There was a very cute and romantic scene between the two. On the other hand, we see that Tang Seng and his wife were also watching this scene, and he was feeling very good for his daughter. Both of them were happy to see all this in the God realm. Finally, their daughter also found someone who truly loves her. On the other hand, we see that suddenly, Yu Hao says to Wang Dong, when you told me that you have a sister, I saw a girl in Shirk Academy who looked just like you. After seeing her, I felt that maybe she is your sister. Her name was Wang Kainir, but I don't know anything about her. Hearing this, Wang Dong replies, how is this possible? I don't have any biological sister, so which girl are you talking about? Yu Hao didn't have any answer to give. Suddenly, Wang Dong says that, I remembered, my uncle told me to give you something. Wang Dong takes a pouch from her and gives it to Yu Hao. Yu Hao takes this pouch and says, this is the same pouch that Master Niu Tian gave you. Why are you giving this to me? And what is inside it? Wang Dong replies that, I don't even know. Only my uncle Niu Tian told me that. My father gave it to him. Also, my father told my uncle that, if I like a boy in the future, then this pouch should be given to him. Yu Hao hears this and tries to open the pouch, but suddenly Wang Dong stops him, and she says that there is a seal made by my father on it. You can't open it now. When the right time comes, you can open it. Yu Hao had kept the gift with him. After hearing all this, after this, they walk all night, and finally come back to their room, where Wang Dong went inside her room, but Yu Hao followed her and came inside. Then suddenly we see that Wang Dong forcibly pulls Yu Hao out and says, now this is not your room. Right now, your room is in Poseidon Pavilion. Good night. I want to sleep now. Bye-bye. Saying all this, she closes the door. Yu Hao was saying in his mind that with this real identity of Wang Dong, many more things have changed, which will take some time for me to get used to. But no matter, Yu Hao leaves from there. After this, we are shown the scene of the next day, where Yu Hao was present in Poseidon Pavilion. His eyes open very late. Yu Hao is surprised to see this, and says, today I slept a little, because Poseidon Pavilion is present on the golden tree. and the golden tree can heal anyone's body well. Because of this healing effect, Yu Hao got a good night's sleep, and he slept a little late today. But by sleeping like this, Yu Hao can't waste much time, so he stands up and says, "Now I should practice my own cultivation, using the remaining time." After saying all this, Yu Hao goes outside and starts his cultivation practice. Yu Hao was able to feel that his cultivation is growing very well here. Then suddenly, Master Yan came there. After seeing him, Yu Hao greets him. On the other hand, Master Yan says to Yu Hao, "You have to come with me. Many people want to meet you." Yu Hao didn't understand anything, on which Master Yan tells that actually, Master Zhuang has arranged a meeting, because yesterday, you showed your spirit soul in front of everyone at the Sea God Festival, and everyone wants to know, what is that spirit soul? A meeting was held about the information of this spirit soul, where it is necessary for you to come. After hearing this, Yu Hao went to the meeting with Master Yan. After this, the scene shifts, and on the other side, Yu Hao's friends come, who were gathering. Wang Dong has also come there. Mr. Bibi tells his friends that this is a very special opportunity today, because after a long time, we were able to gather. We are just waiting for Yu Hao here. Once Yu Hao comes, we will go to see the building of the new Tang Sect. On the other side, we see Yu Hao, who had reached the meeting of Poseidon Pavilion. As soon as he comes, he apologizes and says, "Forgive me for making you wait so long." Mr. Yan tells Yu Hao, "There is no need to apologize. I want you to introduce everyone to your spirit soul." After hearing this, Yu Hao immediately summons his cute snow goddess, while at the same time, Yu Hao was saying that it is called soul spirit, which never needs a soul ring or soul bone. This is a very special existence. Before this, such species were not found in this world, while the rest of the people present there were looking at this cute snow goddess and saying that, "Wow, how beautiful she is." After passing by everyone, Snow Goddess also comes back to Yu Hao, where Yu Hao tells everyone that I have named this cute girl Snow Girl, and I got these 4 orange color soul rings because of Snow Girl. Master Fan asks Yu Hao, "What is the origin of Snow Girl?" On which Yu Hao replies, then he says, "Then I will tell you the story of this origin. Many of my secrets are hidden in it, about which no one knew, except Elder Moon." After hearing this, all the teachers were shocked. On the other hand, we see that Yu Hao started telling a story to all these people, that there was a teacher in my body whose name was God Electrolux. After saying all this, Yu Hao started telling a story, and after a long story, Yu Hao says, "The time was very strange. God Electrolux, to save us all, sacrificed his consciousness. He changed the soul of the snow goddess by merging it again and changed it to Snow Girl. This is a very different species, which does not need to be in the body. It can come out of the body whenever it wants." After hearing all the stories of Yu Hao, Master Zhuan says that I have lived a very long life, but despite this, so many strange things never happened to me. I never thought that someone from another dimension, a powerful magician cultivator, can come here. Apart from this, he will also merge the soul of a dangerous fierce beast in our universe and convert it into a spirit soul. In reality, that person will be very powerful. Everyone else also says that the concept of a spirit soul is very different 10,000 years ago. We had an ancestor, Tang Seng, who changed the history of this entire Dalu continent. After the birth of Tang Seng, a new era started in the Dalu continent. He did a lot of amazing things, like making a hidden weapon from which a soul guidance weapon was made. But now we think that your Master God, Electrolux, is going to start a new era with these spirit souls. Master Zhuan also tells Yu Hao, "You have to think a little more, because if everyone else gets to know about these spirit souls, then the whole continent will be after you, because every cultivator will want this kind of soul spirit for himself. This is very powerful." Then suddenly, Yu Hao says, "I don't want to keep this technique with me. I want to hand over this soul spirit contract spell to the academy." On which Master Zhuan tells Yu Hao, "Think again, because your spirit soul making technique is very special. If you give this technique to someone else, then many people will create spirit souls like you." After hearing this, Yu Hao replies that Shirk Academy has given me a lot. Without Shirk Academy, I wouldn't have been alive. And anyway, this was the last wish of my master Electrolux. He wanted these spirit souls to become common. I want Shirk Academy to help me to fulfill this wish of my master. If we start creating spirit souls like this in the future, then it will benefit humans and beasts. All the misunderstandings between them and the war that is going on will change into peace forever, because every cultivator takes the life of the beast, and the beast is trapped in the body of the cultivator forever. But this doesn't happen in the case of spirit souls. Spirit souls can come out of the body whenever they want. After hearing all this, Master Zhuan says that I represent Poseidon Pavilion and Shirk Academy, and that's why I decide that we accept this gift. But in return, I also want to give you a gift. I want you to be the master of the next generation of Poseidon Pavilion in the future." After hearing this, Yu Hao was shocked. He didn't expect such a big gift. While Master Yuan tells Yu Hao, "Please accept this gift. All the teachers have decided, and don't worry, we will train you well, so that in the coming generation, you can be the next master of Poseidon Pavilion." Yu Hao finally agrees to this. After this, we see in the next scene, where Yu Hao had come out to his friends, where Ju Shenqi was telling Yu Hao, "Wow, my brother, you did a great job. Because of you, we will also walk with our heads up." In Poseidon Pavilion, Miss Yongnan tells Ju Shenqi, "Don't be a fool. Yu Hao is very talented. That's why he got this reputation, and we won't take advantage of Yu Hao's reputation. First of all, this applies to you." After hearing this, Mr. Bibi replies that Miss Yang Nan was right. After a long time, we all got together. That's why we should go to our future Tang Sect. And also Ju Shenqi, this is for you. Never take advantage of Yu Hao's name, and do not do anything, because of which Yu Hao is in trouble. Hearing this, Ju Shenqi says, "I was just kidding. I have no such intention. But still, I have to say, ever since Yu Hao came back, his fate is touching the sky. First of all, he got such a good career here. And along with that, he also got true love." After hearing this, the Guangdong on the other side started blushing, seeing which everyone was laughing. Mr. Bibi tells his friends, and he says, "Now we should go to our Tang Sect." And they reach their new Tang Sect. Then suddenly Miss Nan comes in front of them, who was calling her sister-in-law, seeing Wang Dong in front of her. Wang Dong says to her, "Nan, you will also make fun of me." On the other hand, Yu Hao also comes there, and says that after today, you call us by our names. We are your friends. But on the other hand, Miss Nan called Yu Hao master, because Yu Hao has a lot of favors on him. Miss Nan says that you freed my mom and dad's soul, and by sending me here, you gave me another life. I promise you that I will definitely pay for this kindness of yours and your Tang clan. On which Yu Hao says, "Nan, I told you. Now you are a member of the Tang Sect. You are one of us. You are our friend, so you don't need to be so polite in front of us. In fact, forget everything bad that happened to you in the past, and from now on, learn to be happy with us," which everyone appreciates. Nan was also very happy to meet this family. She says to everyone, "For now, I have to go to get some things for the Tang Sect. I will meet you later." After saying this, she says goodbye to them, and left from there, after which, they also come out of the door of the Tang Sect and stand. Wang Dong tells Yu Hao that, when you and Kato have been practicing in Sun Moon Royal Academy for the past 2.5 years, then we were also trying our best to make the Tang Sect again in this work. Shirk Academy also supported us a lot. We bought this place, and finally, once again, we made the Tang Sect stand on its feet. Then suddenly, Mr. Bibi says, "There are still many things that need to be done, and since Yu Hao and Kato, you are also disciples of the Tang Sect, that's why I welcome you in your own house. Come inside, I will show you from inside." He says that the doors of the Tang Sect had opened here. Yu Hao is sat here, and says that, "If Master Tangya, I wish you were here, then it would have been great. I can see that pain in Mr. Bibi's heart, that how much he is missing you. He made this Tang Sect just to make you happy." After this, we see that finally they had entered the Tang clan, where Mr. Bibi tells Yu Hao that for now the Tang clan is divided into 2 parts, inner hall and outer hall. It will be the responsibility of the inner hall to manage this set. At the same time, it will also work for the production of the new soul guidance device, while the outer hall will handle the rest of the foreign affairs, negotiations, and also the responsibility of wars. As Yu Hao and Kato, you both already know that this era of this time is dependent on soul guidance. That's why it will be a big responsibility on your shoulders, that you make it strong by creating new soul guidance weapons for the Tang Sect. After hearing this, Yu Hao and Kato were ready to take this responsibility. On the other hand, Mr. Bibi tells that for now I am handling the outer hall. On my shoulders are foreign affairs, and also the responsibility of finding new talents for this Tang Sect. After hearing all this, Yu Hao asks Wang Dong, "What is the responsibility of Wang Dong on your shoulders?" On which Zhao Zhao herself, getting excited and answering this, says that Wang Dong is more powerful than all of us. He has already reached level 61, and being a soul emperor warrior, he has the responsibility of battles on his shoulders. After hearing this, Yu Hao was very impressed with Wang Dong. On the other hand, Wang Dong tells that we have a very deep relationship between the Hutian sect and the Tang Sect. On the basis of those relations, it becomes my responsibility to bring the Tang Sect to the heights, together with everyone. On the other hand, Miss Yangnan tells Yu Hao that it is the responsibility of me and Zhao Zhao to take care of business and trade, so that we can sell your soul guidance weapons in the market. With this, we can strengthen our Tang Sect, and I think we won't have much problem in business, because your weapons are amazing. Then suddenly we see that Kato goes ahead and picks up Yu Hao's Zuji crossbow, about which Kato was telling that yes, you are right, because it is much more powerful than a level 5 custom-installed soul guidance cannon. Apart from this, the plus point is, to use the Zuji crossbow, you will need at least soul power, because of which our competitions will have a lot of problems. No one will be able to stop us in business. Then suddenly, Mr. Bibi says, "I wanted to discuss something with you. I noticed that in our Shirk Academy, a lot of unknown people are roaming, and this is not only happening in our Shirk Academy. In fact, It is happening in the other 3 continents, as you already know. Sun Moon continent tried to kill Yu Hao. He is very scared of Shirk Academy. Yu Hao, listening to all this, says that it means it won't be the right time to show the real power of the Tang Sect if for now we try to show our own power, because of which we can face a lot of problems listening to this. Mr. Bibi replies, yes, you are right. We will stay in the darkness and make ourselves stronger. For now, there is no need to show to the people outside that how powerful we are. And if we keep growing, then there will come a time when it will be impossible for us to compete. We will be much more powerful. Everyone likes this plan of Mr. Bibi, and everyone agrees with it. In the next scene, we see where Wang Dong was called Yu Hao somewhere. Yu Hao also reaches there and asks him, why did you call me here? To which he replies, remember, you talked about a girl who looks exactly like me. I was thinking about her, so I asked Miss Yao Yi, and she told me that a girl entered Shirk Academy yesterday. So we are going to meet that girl, so that we can find out about her. Saying all this, Wang Dong takes Yu Hao with her and goes towards the admission platform. On the other side, we see Wang Kanir in Shirk Academy, who has long, beautiful hair. Everyone was very excited to see Wang Kanir's beauty, but Wang Dong is also very beautiful. Both of them were going towards the admission platform, but Yu Hao was also following Wang Dong. After reaching the admission platform, we see that Miss Wang Kanir is already standing there, where the teacher was telling her that Wang Kanir, you have to remove the veil from your face because it is more important to see the student's face at the time of admission. Hearing this, Wang Kanir does exactly the same. As soon as he removed the veil from his face, everyone was shocked to see his beauty. By then, Wang Dong had also reached there. 2 beautiful girls, everyone was looking at them when they met for the first time. They were also a little surprised to see each other. No one knows what is the relationship between these 2. And with this, our episode ends here.